D'Angelo with whatever the fuck I want podcast. Me and the fellas just had a discussion on if Travis Hunter can continue to play both ways on the field and will that be conducive to his career. Hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Here we go.
We got here. We got here. It led perfectly into my next topic. It don't matter how we got here, but we got here, and it led perfectly into my next topic, and it's the man right here. You know what I'm saying?
Travis Hunter.
It's the man right here.
Amazing.
Now
Yeah.
what I want to talk about, and I want to get everybody take on this, man. Is it feasible for this young man to continue to play both sides of the ball? And I want to know, do you think it's feasible for him to continue to play both sides of the ball? And if your answer is no, which position would you play him at?
I don't know. I don't know if it's feasible, but I mean, Travis already said he can handle it. But my whole thing is, I love it seeing him go both ways. He's capable of it, and and the thing about it is, if he continues to play like this and that many snaps, I don't want to hear no complaining at the end of the year. Excuses.
That's my thing. That's gonna be my
say it would be smart because two different sides of the ball is two different types of pressure, and after a while, you are not going to be able to take that. Like, I think Travis Hunter is a great, and I honestly think he kind of is one of them people who are in the argument of people who transition from basketball to football. He played basketball first, but I will say him taking all those snaps, he's going to get tired as well as his bones is going to get tired. He's not going to be able to continue that. It wouldn't be smart. I would put him, in my opinion, I would put him in the back. I would put him on defense because offensively, I like the kid Horn. I like Horn. He had a phenomenal game to me as well.
Yeah.
I would say no. And the main reason I would say no is because I don't want them to I don't want them to use this against him when it's time for the draft or it's time for awards. Like, what is he? You don't know what he is, defense or offense. I think Deion did it, but in the NFL. But I think Deion was drafted as a DB. I think he needed to be drafted as a skill player. If I had to put him somewhere, I'll put him on offense because his instincts is crazy. And I think with defense, when you go off instinct, you get bit a lot. Offense, it's nothing but instinct. It's like it's nothing but instinct. You want to. That's how you make big plays. But defense, when you looking in that backfield, you try to bite on something, you can get bit a lot. And I don't. He played with a lot of instincts. I see.
Yeah, I'm a disagree.
That's
with
a great
you on
point.
That one. I'm a disagree with you on that one. I as far as which position to put him at, I don't think it's sustainable. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to put him at a position, I would put him at defense because if you putting him on offense, you putting him amongst a group of 1 million people just like him. But if you place him on defense and let him be the game changer that he is, that would be a more ideal situation than putting him on defense, and also let him be the one giving the hits instead of receiving the hits. Now, if you want to throw him back there and let him return some kicks every now and then or something like that, but he should not be playing. Look at the stats, man. He played 60 offensive snaps and 50 defensive snaps for a total of 110 snaps. That's too many motherfucking snaps.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And
Well, you got to consider he wasn't active on all those snaps. Because on the running play, he didn't. That's when he was able to take a break on the running play. And the only way that he wouldn't have got a break if the running back bust through the line and got to the back, through the linebackers to the DB spot. So on those running plays, he taking a break, and he's young, and young people, they don't know about really getting tired. And who was it? Was it Charles Woodson? Which one? It was somebody that played both ways, and they did it well.
Charles Woodson, but he didn't do it as much though. Charles Woodson was known for returning kickoffs. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no serious threat, receiving threat. He was running kickoff backs for touchdowns in college.
Okay.
Like nobody's I can't remember nobody doing this.
I'm all for it.
I think he need to be on defense simply because, like, and it's opposite of what he. I believe it was what Trav said. I think it was. I mean, Joe, I'm sorry. I think instincts is more needed on defense than it is on offense. Offense is more skill based. You running off how quick you are, how good your footwork is. When it comes to defense, he proved that he's a true ball hawk.
Yeah, but and when you get to the next level, when you get to the next level, it's not about being and defense instincts bite you when you get to the next level. Like I give a prime example. What's the kid
I understand
name?
what you're saying, Joe. You're right.
That's true.
Okay, all right.
That's true.
Right. It's just defense is instinct. Offense, like Shady McCoy, Barry Sanders, they'll buck at the system and still make some out of none. He one of them players to me. Like, give me the ball and just get me out. Just get me the ball. Like Devin Hester. Devin Hester was one of them. Get me the ball and let me go type players.
But Joe, you gotta live with that though.
You can't live with that on defense though. That's what I'm saying. On defense, it'll bite you.
You got to. Who else would you put in there for him?
Are you talking about over? But see, I thought we was talking next level stuff. See, I'm more so.
Oh no, we just talking about this year.
Yeah, we
just
can't
talking
go
about
that
this
far
year.
yet because this just his first game in the Power 5 conference.
In the Power 5 conference.
I think in college it could work. I'm just.
Joe. Hey, Joe, I'm with you,
He's
right?
only gonna get better.
Joe, you was next level with that though. But Joe, like we said, Joe, the last play that he did when he jumped out there and got that interception on that flat pass to the running back, that was risky right there. I'm just saying. That was a great play, like you said, Joe. That was a great play, but he was out of position though.
Yeah, he got beat.
Exactly.
He got beat.
He didn't get beat. He intercepted the guy.
Was talking about that.
No, Dave. He
my bad. I misheard.
Dave, he got beat because
the quarterback.
The receiver faked him out his shoes and headed for the end zone. But the quarterback was supposed to lob it up there and didn't.
Hell yeah.
It didn't. So he was out of position, and his instincts. He made a great play. But
see, that's what I'm saying.
That was a touch. That was a touchdown.
Right, that was a touchdown, man.
And he almost had 2 more interceptions.
And I want to say this right here and give it back to Joe, man, because Joe was talking last. But I feel like what I'm saying. Travis should definitely they should continue to use him how they're using him. Feature him. They should feature him in there. You know what I'm saying? But against the sorry teams, give him more of a break. Let them other guys get more experience. But when you're coming against the big time, the explosive teams, use Travis both ways, man. And like you said, Joe said his instincts. I mean, he'll be able to, to harvest those, horn those skills that discipline in as time get on. He'll be able to understand, have discretion on when to do that and when not to, and he'll get his positioning right. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
And then you also got to think about he got the most unorthodox cornerback to play ever. Deion Sanders used to always be out of position
Out of
and
position, yeah.
was so fast to get back in position to break stuff up. That's what made him great. But
I think that was part of Deion deception. I think he did that
That's
shit.
part of his deception, man.
Yeah, that's what that
yeah,
Yeah.
was,
but
the
but what I'm
deception. You
but
think
but
he out
that's
Either
of
just
place.
way,
but that's just a God given ability. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is everybody ain't look, man. That great word is you can't throw that everywhere. So
Nah.
Deion is great. He's the
facts.
greatest cornerback to ever play. So unless you putting him in that category, you don't want him
De,
biting on stuff like that, man. That's just like that
De,
Right.
Dion
tackle
doing
from
that.
Dallas.
Dion turning him into primetime 2.0.
Deion ain't doing that, Trav. You said at the start of the argument. Them defensive
Nah,
coordinators
man,
got him back
I'm
there.
just telling you.
They got
I'm just telling you what he
a
doing.
they got a defensive back coach back there also. I mean the defensive coordinator, bro. Like he ain't nah. Deion ain't tell him to get beat to the end zone like y'all said.
Nah.
Deion got beat all the time on play in just because he had so much talent. He was able to recover
Yeah,
and make a great play out of it.
that is
You know,
true.
Yeah,
every
that's
now and
literally
then,
what
yeah,
they
they
just
gonna get
said. Yeah.
beat.
Deion
You
was
know,
a
every now and then they
Deion,
gonna get beat.
peekaboo
But most
player.
of the time, Dion be on them like white on rice.
Yep.
Every time.
Yeah,
oh,
his hand.
there were times
And that
when
makes me
Deion,
wonder sometimes if Deion fully understand the plays.
Yeah,
Cause
he'll have them
sometimes
frustrated.
them great players, man, could be so great that they don't make good coaches and stuff like that because they don't really understand which
wait a minute.
positioning
Now
and
you
all that
saying
because
Deion ain't
their ability
a
make
good coach?
overcompensate for it.
Are you saying Deion not a good coach?
Oh, Jake, you late to the party. I've been
Now
said that shit, man.
I'm
You late
asking
as
you a
hell.
question. Are you
You
saying
late to the
Deion
party.
not a
He,
good
I
coach?
didn't say
he,
that just then. I didn't. Well, I guess I might have said it,
he said
but
Dion
nah.
a
You
spectator.
did. That's what you. That's what
He
came
said
out of
Dion
your
a
Man,
mouth.
spectator.
Dion is a mascot, Jake. Dion a mascot, but this ain't about that, man. We could do that another time if that's what you want to do. Or fuck it, we'll do it right now. We'll take over this. We'll hijack his whole show, man.
We talking about
You
Travis
just
Hunter,
said
man.
Deion
Travis
wasn't a
Hunter.
good coach. My goodness.
Nah,
Travis Hunter.
he a
Are you
mascot,
serious?
brother. He a recruiter. He's a
Are
scout,
you
man,
serious?
and a mascot.
Are you serious?
It got an eye
He's a
for talent,
hall.
man. He's a scout.
He's a
I,
Hall of
I, I,
Famer.
I think North
He's
Carolina
a
would
Hall of
appreciate
Famer,
that
and that
mascot.
kid
Hold on, Jake.
Travis.
The man wasn't even a coach at high school, man. He's a celebrity
It
coach,
don't matter.
which means he's a
It don't
mascot
matter.
and
He's
he's a
winning
scout.
now.
All right.
He
He ain't calling none of them
he
plays
won.
in Colorado. If you watch the game, you probably was watching the road, watching them lines in between the highway interstate. But he ain't calling no damn plays. That was his
Well,
offensive coordinator calling
Dave,
all them
Come
great
on,
plays
Dave.
Dave.
and them
Hold
defensive
on.
players.
What
He
You
I
ain't
need to
even
like,
doing no
stop.
call.
You
Now,
need to
now,
Dave,
stop.
now
like I
hey,
told you before, Dave. You gonna say that
hey,
about Dion? You got to say that about every great coach that it is.
Thank you.
nah,
Thank you.
Every great head
yeah.
coach that is
Everyone.
supposed to be. You might well say that about all of them.
Every
Yep.
single
But hold
every
on. Okay, I say that about
head,
all of them then. How about
every
that?
head coach has a
That's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying?
I can
Yeah,
respect that. If you gonna say that about
but
all of
real
them,
talk though, the head coaches, bro, like I think a good head coach is like Parcells. He know everybody rolling. He'll overtake. He said, no. You calling these plays wrong. He'll overtake that position if you fucking up. Now, if a head coach is
so you
capable of
think
doing that,
prime time
he's
ain't
a
gonna do that?
legit head coach. Hell no, that motherfucker don't know what's going on. He don't know up from
So
down.
so
Man,
you
that
think
motherfucker is a
prime
mascot,
time?
man. I'm telling
So
you.
you think prime time gonna do like Nick Saban and just sit back and let them just do
Prime
some
Time is one
bullshit?
of the greatest
Nah, he
coaches. I
ain't
mean,
gonna
one of
do
the
that.
greatest football players ever. But coaching, come on, man. The man a rookie, bro. The rookie.
every head coach has a specialty though. Every head coach's specialty is
And
running
what's
out the
Dion's?
ball.
What's Dion?
I think his head. I think he need
You
help.
think?
I think in my opinion, just off the game, they gave up so many points. His specialty defense, he need to work on that.
See what I'm saying? That's supposed to be his specialty, but it's not. You see
And
that?
But guess
also
what?
his
You know
other
that's
son,
not his.
Shiloh,
That's
led
not
the team
his.
in tackles.
That mean
I
your
love Shallow. I love his sons, man. They,
He led the
I
team in
love
tackles.
Shallow, man. I always love Shallow. I wasn't sure on Shador before the game, but after the game, I was convinced. But I love Shallow the whole
so
time.
And also,
okay.
you got to
Shallow
remember,
Shallow got
every
Shallow.
head coach,
Go ahead.
every
Go ahead, D.
head coach is going to bring in enough staff to get the job done. That man brought in
Yeah,
one guy.
correct. That's what we saying.
You know, Deion's son worked Tom Brady